At exactly 2:17 a.m., Maria Alvarez stared at her phone, her hands trembling. The apartment was silent, except for the weak, desperate cries of her 6-month-old daughter, Sophia. The last scoop of baby formula sat at the bottom of the can, not enough for one full feeding. The fridge was nearly empty. The electricity bill lay unopened on the counter, a red stamp visible through the envelope window. Maria hadn't slept in 2 days. She opened her phone and typed a message she never imagined she would send. "I'm so sorry to bother you. I don't know who else to ask. I just need $40 for baby formula. I'll pay it back. Please." Her thumb hovered over the send button. Then she pressed it. She didn't realize yet that she had sent that message to the wrong number. Nor did she know that the person on the other end was a billionaire. And within the next 24 hours, her life would change forever.
Maria had not always lived this way. 5 years earlier, she was a nursing assistant at a private clinic in San Antonio. She worked long shifts, but she loved helping people. She was saving money. She had dreams. Then she met Daniel. Daniel was charming, confident. He promised stability, family, a future. When Maria became pregnant, he told her he would take care of everything. He didn't. 2 months before Sophia was born, Daniel disappeared. His phone disconnected, his social media wiped clean. Maria never heard from him again. The pregnancy was difficult. Medical bills piled up. She lost her job after complications forced her onto bed rest. By the time Sophia arrived, Maria was already drowning. She moved into a tiny one-bedroom apartment. She applied for assistance. Some help came, but never enough. Prices rose, formula became expensive, rent increased. Maria stopped eating full meals so Sophia could eat. And now, at 2:17 a.m., she was out of options.
The number Maria texted belonged to someone she thought she knew. Earlier that week, another mom at a community clinic had offered help. She scribbled a number on a piece of paper and said, "If it gets really bad, text me." In the dim light, exhausted and shaking, Maria mistyped one digit. Instead of reaching another struggling mother, her message landed on the phone of Jonathan Reed. Jonathan Reed was the founder and CEO of a global logistics company, net worth $3.4 billion. He was known in business circles for his ruthless discipline and silence. That night, Jonathan sat alone in his penthouse, unable to sleep. His phone buzzed. He frowned at the unfamiliar number. Then he read the message. For a long moment, he said nothing. Jonathan Reed had grown up poor, very poor. His mother raised him alone after his father died in a factory accident. She worked 2 jobs and still struggled to feed him. There were nights when Jonathan went to bed hungry. One night, when he was 7, his mother cried at the kitchen table, staring at an empty cupboard. That memory never left him. As an adult, Jonathan built walls around himself. Success hardened him. He trusted numbers more than people. But when he read Maria's message, something cracked. Still, he hesitated. Scams existed. Lies existed. Then he typed back, "Are you okay? Who are you trying to reach?" Maria froze when her phone buzzed. She expected rejection or silence. Instead, she saw the reply. Embarrassment flooded her. "I'm so sorry. I think I texted the wrong number. Please ignore." Jonathan stared at the screen, then replied, "Before I do, tell me what's going on." What followed was a conversation that lasted nearly an hour. Maria explained everything: the pregnancy, the disappearance, the bills, Sophia crying in the background. Jonathan listened. Then he asked one question. "Do you have food for yourself?" Maria hesitated. "I'll be okay." Jonathan knew that answer.
Jonathan sent $200. Maria thought it was a mistake. Then another message arrived. "This isn't a loan. Please feed your child and yourself." Maria cried. For the first time in months, she felt seen. But Jonathan wasn't finished. He asked for her address, not to visit, but to verify safety. He arranged grocery delivery, formula, diapers, warm meals. Maria couldn't believe it. She thanked him over and over. Jonathan simply replied, "Someone once helped my mother. I never forgot." The next day, Jonathan did something unusual. He hired a private social worker to check Maria's situation discreetly. It was real, every word. Jonathan made a decision. He offered Maria full childcare assistance, enrolled her in a medical recertification program, and covered her rent for 1 year, anonymously. But there was one condition. You must promise to help someone else when you can. Maria agreed through tears. 1 year later, Maria stood in scrubs again. She was back in healthcare, this time as a licensed practical nurse. Sophia was healthy, laughing, and strong. Maria volunteered at the same clinic where she once begged for help, and every month she donated formula to mothers in need. Jonathan never revealed his identity publicly, but on Sophia's first birthday, a package arrived. Inside was a card. You didn't text the wrong number. You found the right one. Sometimes, help comes from places we least expect. Sometimes, one message, sent in desperation, becomes a miracle. And sometimes, kindness is the richest currency of all. The end. This story is inspired by real-world acts of kindness. Names and details have been dramatized for storytelling purposes.